As you watch this video, nearly 2 out of every 3 people on Earth live in countries where practicing their faith could cost them everything. ACN's 2025 Religious Freedom Report findings show that this fundamental right is under greater threat than ever before. Imagine that 2/3 of the world's population, living in 62 countries around the globe today, are exposed to either religious discrimination or persecution. That represents almost 5.4 billion persons, mothers, fathers, and children whose freedom, safety, and even their lives are at risk. Of these, over 4.1 billion people live in 24 countries where the most serious violations of religious freedom are experienced. Classified as persecution, these cases include assault, kidnap, imprisonment, and even death. The ACN Religious Freedom Report identifies 3 main forces driving this global persecution. Authoritarian control, governments that perceive autonomous faith groups as a threat to their power. In North Korea, owning a Bible could result in life imprisonment or execution. China's Skynet program, controlling about 700 million surveillance cameras, monitors all faith groups. Religious extremism. Jihadist groups don't just target other faiths. They eliminate all those who don't share the exact interpretation of their beliefs. In Nigeria's Middle Belt, entire villages are forced to flee as armed groups burn churches and schools. Ethno-religious nationalism. In several countries, religion is increasingly used to define national identity. In India, Hindu nationalist policies have undermined constitutional religious freedoms, targeting Muslim and Christian communities through anti-conversion laws, foreign funding restrictions, and societal violence. The fragility of religious freedom is most exposed in areas of conflict. War doesn't just kill people, it kills the spaces where people seek solace, hope, and God. The most heartbreaking religious freedom violations involve those who are vulnerable twice over, particularly young women from religious minorities who face a double threat. In Pakistan, Christian and Hindu girls as young as 10 are kidnapped, forcibly converted to Islam, and married to their abductors. Should a family seek police help, local authorities often turn a blind eye, fearful of inciting mob violence. Innumerable Christian girls in Egypt have fallen victim to religiously motivated kidnapping, rape, forced marriage, and conversion. The digital age has created new battlegrounds for faith. Authoritarian governments use artificial intelligence to monitor religious content online. Every prayer shared, every spiritual question asked, every religious discussion becomes potential evidence for persecution. In Pakistan alone, over 400,000 complaints target people for what they post about faith. Beyond outright persecution, a further 1.3 billion people in 38 countries suffer frequent and undocumented discrimination against. These are nations where you might not be killed for your faith, but you'll be denied jobs, blocked from building places of worship, or forbidden from sharing your beliefs with your own children. Despite these difficulties, hope persists. Even in the darkest places, people of faith are lighting candles. In Burkina Faso, where jihadist attacks terrorize communities daily, religious groups organize peace soccer matches, refusing to let extremism divide them. In Mozambique's war-torn Cabo Delgado, Churches have become lifelines for displaced families of all religious traditions, providing not just spiritual comfort, but food, shelter, and safety. Religious freedom cannot be defended by faith communities alone. It requires all of us: governments, institutions, educators, individuals like you and I. We must raise our voices, demand protection, and remember, if religious freedom is denied to one, sooner or later, it will be denied to all. The time to act is now. Because religious freedom is a human right, not a privilege.